Hey guys, how you doing? This is me Kiran for Academy Tutorials. We are very excited to have launched the development series in Beginner HTML. Do subscribe to our channel to get the latest updates and notifications. Do drop in a mail at academy.tutors@gmail.com. In this session of the series, we'll be concentrating on how to install the Netbeans IDE in a Windows machine. Although HTML does not require any IDE for development, through the series, we'll be following the Netbeans IDE because it provides features like code completion, tag completion, which will make us understand HTML in a very efficient way. So go ahead and launch your favorite browser. Go to netbeans.org/downloads. I'll be adding all the links that I'm quoting here in the description of the video. So once you launch the website, you can see there are many flavors of Netbeans. Netbeans can be used for Java, for HTML, for PHP, for C and C++ development as well. But in this case of the series, we'll be going ahead with HTML5 and JavaScript development. So you can very well go ahead and download this package of Netbeans. So you can download an x86 version if your machine is a 32-bit version, and download the x64 if your machine is a 64-bit machine. I personally work with all Java, HTML, PHP and C and C++. So for that, I personally prefer the all flavor of Netbeans. So I'll be going ahead and downloading this. You can download any of the package which suits you. Before installing Netbeans IDE, there is one mandatory thing that we'll have to do. We'll have to install the Java SE development kit, which is more commonly known as the JDK. Only with the installation of JDK will my Netbeans run on my machine. So to install my Java SE development kit, I'll be posting this link in the description, so please follow the link to download the JDK. Once you've gone into the website, make sure that your development kit, that is JDK, has a version higher than 8. So here I'm having JDK 8 with the revision of 101. I can go ahead and download this version of JDK. To download this version, click on the Accept License Agreement button, and once you do that, you can choose your flavor. Say I have a Windows 64-bit version of machine, so I'll be downloading this version of JDK. Suppose you have a 32-bit version of Windows, you can go ahead and download this version of JDK. So before installing Netbeans IDE, download your JDK and install your JDK on the machine. And only after installing your JDK, you must install your Netbeans IDE, or your Netbeans might crash. So once everything is done, your Netbeans will pop up and it will be stored in your desktop like that. Launch your Netbeans IDE. It will take some time to launch Netbeans IDE, so please wait patiently. Once your Netbeans is launched, you can go ahead to Tools, Options. So I had been working with HTML in my machine. So once you install your Netbeans IDE, you have to go and activate HTML. I've already activated my HTML version of Netbeans here. So let me show you how do I activate it. For instance, I've not worked with PHP yet, so I have to click on PHP, and the same steps you'll be following if you're going with HTML, and click on the activate button to activate the functionality. Once you activate the functionality for HTML and JavaScript, your page will look similar to this. Okay, so my Netbeans is completely configured for HTML development. This is how I install my JDK version and my Netbeans IDE. As of the time of recording this video, Netbeans IDE 8.1 and JDK 8 are the latest features. So you can go ahead and download any higher versions when you're seeing this video, if it is available on demand. Although we don't want Netbeans for HTML development, like I told you earlier, Netbeans has some extra features like code completion, tag completion and tag description, which will help us to understand HTML in a more efficient way. You can also go ahead and open Notepad and follow the HTML program, type your HTML program in Notepad and save it and run it. So in order to run a HTML program, all you need to have is a browser. HTML can be run in any of the modern browsers like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, etc. You can download any of the favorite web browsers, and you can see the output of the HTML files in your web browser. So all you need to have is a web browser, and in this case we are having NetBeans. If you don't have NetBeans, you can go ahead and type the HTML programs in Notepad. Coming back, please subscribe to our channel for the next session in this series. Do drop in a mail at academy.tutors@gmail.com if you have any suggestion, any comments, anything that you want to tell us. We are hearing out. And when you subscribe to our channel, please don't forget that click on the notifications icon, so you'll be able to receive notifications once we upload other videos on this tutorial or on other series as well. So this session is over, and I'm waiting till we meet the next session. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching it. Don't forget to click the like button if you like the video. Thank you.